not entirely sure, but the truck doesn't feel quite right. It feels like there's like a vibration in the entire truck now, or like it's definitely in the steering wheel and kind of in this whole front cab area. So
update.
We came into the trailer,
started cleaning.
Yeah, and then immediately noticed that the window latch for that window is completely broken, so that window can't close right now. Our stove continues to fall apart. I had to Frankenstein fix another one of the elements.
Oh, hey everyone, we're Dana and Mike. We've been living life on the road with our 3 dogs searching for adventure. We just completed a 60,000 kilometer journey around our continent and are headed back from the Arctic Ocean. Join us every Sunday for new videos as we show you amazing campsites and the stunning natural beauty of North America. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Just Go Travel. We are still on the Dempster, so if you followed our previous episode, you will know that we drove 900 kilometers on a gravel road all the way to the top of the world, to the town of Tuktoyaktuk. The last few days, we have been driving back down the Dempster Highway. So when you drive the Dempster Highway, you gotta drive all the way there at that 900 kilometers, but that means you gotta drive all the way back. So we kind of booked it on the way back. It took us 4 days to get up to the top, and it took us 2 days just to get down here to Tombstone, which is where we are now. And yeah, we're just gonna spend 1 day here at Tombstone Territorial Park doing a lovely trail. And yeah, then we're gonna get the heck off of this road because I think we are done with gravel for the time being. Okay, so before we get into this week's episode, we just wanted to take you back a couple days when we were still up at the Arctic Ocean. There were a few activities that we did that didn't make it into the previous video, but we wanted to make sure you guys didn't think we just went all the way up there and didn't do anything. While exploring Tuktoyaktuk, we stopped at one of the famous restaurants there that served a local delicacy called muktuk. This is actually whale blubber, and I had no idea until after we tried it. I didn't really like it, but Mike thought it was okay. And although we didn't do the Arctic plunge, we did make sure to touch the water so that we can at least say we did that. We were only staying the 1 night up there, and it was interesting for sure. It got incredibly windy throughout the night, but that actually helped a lot with the bugs, so that was really nice. On our way out, we stopped by the Tuktoyaktuk sign and saw the famous Pingo landscapes, which were created by the permafrost underneath. Fun fact, Tuktoyaktuk has the largest concentration of pingos in the entire world. Goodbye, Arctic Ocean. You treated us well. Okay, so like I said, we are gonna spend a day here at Tombstone Territorial Park doing a trail, and today's trail is called Grizzly Lake. However, we are not going all the way to Grizzly Lake because we're not really prepared for that. So we're just gonna do 3 kilometers one way to the viewpoint and 3 kilometers back. So it shouldn't be crazy. It is technically a hard hike, but it is a hot day today. The Dempster Highway has been going through a heat wave, and we are starting late in the day.
Yeah, basically for the past entire week, it's just been driving day after day after day. So we really haven't hiked in a while, and it's good to finally get out, especially for the dogs. They've been cooped up just sitting in the car, not understanding at all what's going on, right? So they couldn't fully appreciate standing at the Arctic Ocean like we did. Okay, we've made it to the 3 kilometer mark, which is just a viewpoint of those mountains, which is really nice, but what we're really after is the lake. So we have to at least also climb this mountain and maybe the one after it, depending on what's on the top of this.
I think we'll be able to see it. The lake is like at the bottom of those mountains.
Yeah, so should be there. But yeah, we're feeling pretty good. It's tiring for sure, and it's crazy hot.
Yeah, it's just the fact that we haven't done this in so long, and so long meaning like a week. But like, it's just, you sit in the car and your muscles just contract the whole time, and then now here you're like, oh, now let's work out. It's like your body just needs some stretching, and I was stupid and didn't stretch.
That's where we parked, way in the distance, all hazy like. And those are all the different peaks that we've hit so far. And now we're like all the way up here. It's crazy.
It really doesn't feel like we've been hiking for that long.
Yeah.
Like when you really look at this distance, you're like, man, that must have taken like forever. But like, it really doesn't feel that long. It's like a movie, just like popping up the screen.
Wow, this is quite nice. I like this. And there's the lake.
If you can make it to 4.5-ish kilometers, you get this lovely view.
Yeah.
In between. It's framed really nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, we think it's a very nice stopping point.
I think we are going to call it on this hike here. If you really wanted to, you could go way deeper into this and eventually get down to the lake itself, but that is a 20+ kilometer hike. Really crazy.
Yeah.
We're not going to attempt that today, but maybe in the future we'll come back here and give it another go.
Yeah, there's some backpacking trips that you can do from the lake, so there is a campground. But yeah, we're not quite at that level of hiking yet.
Yeah.
So one day.
But this is awesome. Grizzly Lake. Ooh, some nice shade to sit in. That's good. Alrighty, everybody. So we are back at the trailer. Both had a shower and we ate some lunch. Feels good to just relax because this past week going up the Dempster and then coming back down has just been non-stop go every single day. We actually haven't even had like a solid afternoon to just hang out in the trailer and relax. So that's what we're doing today, and that's really nice. We're at a campsite that we found on iOverlander, and we had scouted this campsite on our way up to Dempster, and it's cool that we were able to come stay at it on our way back down just to be able to fully appreciate it. But in other news, we just looked on our phones, and apparently there is a severe thunderstorm watch happening on the Dempster Highway overnight today. And yeah, just kind of bracing ourselves for what might come of that. You never really know how bad storms can get.
Conditions are favorable for the development of dangerous thunderstorms that may be capable of producing strong wind gusts, damaging hail, and heavy rain.
So yeah, hopefully nothing bad happens here on our final night on the Dempster Highway. Tomorrow we will be hitching up and officially leaving it, heading back to Dawson City, and just kind of closing the chapter on our journey up to the Arctic Ocean. But for the rest of tonight, we're just gonna relax and kind of keep watch on this storm. We'll let you guys know if anything bad happens. Alright, we're just out here letting the dogs go to the bathroom. No sign of that thunderstorm yet. It actually looks really beautiful out here, so hopefully we just get lucky. Yeah, they lied. It's funny because we almost kind of half hope it rains, because then it would just make the last 100 kilometers of the Dempster that we have to drive tomorrow just way less dusty, because yeah, getting really sick of having to clean this trailer out literally every single stop along the Dempster on our way back. But that's just how it is.
Hey everyone, it is travel day, and as you can see, we've got the hammer out. Did it work?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, so the dust from the Dempster was crazy, obviously, and it got like all inside of the trailer coupling and stuff like that. So when we actually got to this campsite a couple days ago, trying to unhitch this thing was so freaking hard. Even like with like lube spray and stuff like that. We lube spray the ball and the hitch coupler like all the time. So yeah, definitely that's a must-have for coming to the Dempster, and also a hammer when that is not even enough. So,
yeah.
But we're okay now.
Cool. We gotta go clean this thing, so join us as we make these things look brand new.
Good morning, everybody. Wouldn't you know it, we did get lucky. It did rain for a fair amount of the night, and now we get to drive hopefully the entire last section of the Dempster with no dust because the road is wet, and man, that is a huge relief. Today's plan is to head back to Dawson City. We have about 100 kilometers or so of the Dempster left to get out of here. And then we're gonna go to Dawson City. We're gonna go to the visitor center and get our certificate of completion for the Dempster Highway, because that's one of the things that you do when you finish. So we're gonna go there, maybe resupply a little bit. We also need to dump and get water. And then finally we need to wash and clean the crap out of the truck and the trailer, because yeah, I'm sure you can tell the outside of both of these look absolutely awful, and it's time to wash the Dempster off of both of them. So join us for that. It's gonna be a busy day. We got lots to do. Let's do this. Oh my God, we are finally out. We are finally about to finish the Dempster Highway. We are on paved road again. Holy cow.
And we can officially say that nothing extremely major broke, and we had 0 flat tires.
Yeah, careful,
so
careful.
I think we did the Dempster good. Sorry. Can you imagine
Last
right now?
10 meters. Finally, we are out. Man, feels crazy.
The sign, we're
Yeah.
back.
Look, that's the Dempster Highway sign, the beginning. We did it.
Oh, that
we
road.
did it.
That road, you guys, it was like stunning,
Yeah.
but like mentally brutal.
Yeah,
So I'm
like-
tired.
Definitely feels like one of those roads that you only do once in your life. Like, it's not like a road trip you're doing every summer or anything like that.
No.
That was crazy. 1,800 plus kilometers of gravel is just, yeah, it's mind-blowing how much that was. Oh, get out of here.
All right, Dempster. See you later. Actually, no, I won't see you later. I'm glad I saw you once. Hello.
Hi.
We have completed the Dempster Highway.
What took you so long to come back? So Mike and Dania, having demonstrated the initiative, integrity, and bold adventure spirit of Arctic explorers who have traversed the Dempster Highway, will hereafter be recognized as honorable members of the exclusive Dempster Highway Order of Arctic Adventurers.
Wow.
Yay!
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. Good job. Well, everyone, we got it. We are honorary members of
Everyone
the Dempster Highway Order of Arctic Adventures.
All right, most of our errands are done. We are now leaving Dawson City, and yeah, let's clean this car, cause holy crap is she dirty. Whew. So now that the truck and trailer are clean, I'm filthy now because all the mud just like flew onto me. So
like, it was really caked on there too. It took a lot of power from the pressure washer to even get any of that off. So
there was someone behind us also with a truck and trailer, and we were like, we have to rush, we gotta do this. But it was like, it was $1. You had to put it in like individually, $1, and it only lasted about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So you really don't get very far.
no.
So I swear, between the truck and trailer, we probably both spent $5, $6 each.
Something like that.
$5 or $6 each, so that's like $12, which honestly, in the big scheme of things, really isn't that big of a deal. We were gonna check out a lookout here in Dawson City, but I think we're gonna skip it just because I think we're just ready to go.
So yeah, guys, we are back on the road now. We are slowly, very slowly starting to make our way back into BC, back towards home. But along the way, we're still gonna try to see some of the sites. So yeah, like the next couple of days is just gonna be crazy drive days. We have to go through Whitehorse. We have to like do laundry there and stuff, so we want to do it today. We're eventually gonna try to end up in a place called Carcross. It's this desert sand dunes here in the Yukon, which sounds pretty crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go hopefully check those out along the way back. But for now, strap yourselves in. A couple of long drive days ahead of us. Let's do it. At least it's unpaved though, so I'm happy about that. guys, so might have jumped the gun a little early by celebrating the fact that there was no damage from the Dempster Highway, because we're not entirely sure, but the truck doesn't feel quite right towing on just regular pavement road right now. Like when I go pretty high speed, not even that high, like 90 to 100 kilometers, it feels like there's like a vibration in the entire truck now, or like it's definitely in the steering wheel and kind of in this whole front cab area. So we're not sure what it is. I don't know. Like sometimes it'll feel okay, but then other times it'll just be like really vibrating, and like look, like when I'm talking right now, like my voice is kind of like shaking, right? Hopefully we can get at least to the next town in one piece. Maybe there's a mechanic that can help us, I'm not sure, but that's what's going on. So maybe the Dempster took its toll on us after all. All right, well, we just stopped on the side of the road, and I'm just gonna check the lug nuts, because that might, I guess it's possible that that's what happened, is that they got loosened from the Dempster, but I don't know. I've never had lug nuts get loosened. Well, these ones are a little loose.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah. Could be this. Oh, that one was loose. Oh, this one's loose too.
Oh my god. Okay, hopefully this is all it is.
Okay, let's see if that did it. I really hope so, because I would rather it not be something big. It only happened when we were up to like highway speeds, like 80 plus, so we'll know pretty quick here. Okay, so tightening that lug nut didn't really have much of an improvement, so probably something that we're gonna have to deal with tomorrow in Whitehorse, assuming we make it to Whitehorse tonight. We still have almost 3 hours to go, and we're probably not gonna arrive until like 10 o'clock at night here. But I mean, it's not gonna feel like night because it's still gonna be daytime. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Don't really know what's going on yet. So, welcome to Superstore at Whitehorse. Yep. Back in the big city. It's actually kind of nice to be back in civilization after being out in the wilderness for so long. And yeah, tomorrow we'll get to like resupply and all this stuff. So
Update.
Yeah, just wanted to hop on and give you guys a final damage report of everything that went wrong inside the trailer during our time on the Dempster and back. So yeah, a few more things than we thought. So we came into the trailer,
Started cleaning.
yeah, and then immediately noticed that the window latch for that window is completely broken. So that window can't close right now. Our stove continues to fall apart. I had to Frankenstein fix another one of the elements. And this one doesn't even have an element right now.
Well, you took that one
Well,
off.
I took
Isn't
it
that
off
one in
because,
here?
yeah, that one's in there, but like the screw for it
always
is gone.
falls off.
Yeah. And yeah, finally the problem with the truck and the vibration during towing. Gonna try to call a few shops tomorrow. Maybe it's just like an alignment thing or a wheel balance thing. So gonna try to figure that all out tomorrow. So it's gonna be another big day of trying to figure out errands. We still have to resupply like groceries and all this stuff too. We'll catch you guys tomorrow once we start figuring out a game plan on how to deal with all this stuff. So catch you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning everybody. So it's the next day. Woke up as early as I could. I started calling around tire shops, and there's one who said I could come by right now. So we're on our way. We actually have to drop the trailer off at Walmart first, just so we have a safe place to kind of leave it. But it was interesting. As soon as I called and I kind of explained to him like, hey, I'm getting this weird vibration when I'm towing at highway speeds. We just finished doing the Dempster Highway, and it started after that. And he asked me immediately, did you wash it after you went to the Dempster? And I'm like, yeah, it actually I didn't really notice the problem until after I washed it. And he sounded like he knew exactly what it was going to be. He said that, okay, you probably got a bunch of mud and debris caked in on one of the tires or multiple of them where you weren't able to get to with the pressure washer, and it's likely something like that. And also we may have lost like some of the wheel weights that to keep the wheels balanced. So they're gonna look into all that for us, but it seems like he kind of knew what the deal was, and I'm guessing it's a pretty common thing out here for that to happen for people who go up the Dempster and come back. So hopefully we get that taken care of today. We're just rolling up to Walmart now, drop the trailer. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully nobody gets mad at us for dropping it. And yeah, let's do this. Alrighty, we've unhitched. Time to go to this mechanic shop. I'm not a big fan of unhitching in some random parking lot. Hopefully nobody bothers Dana while I go and do this. Hi. I called about half an hour ago. I'm hoping to get my truck looked at. We just drove the Dempster Highway, and the guy I talked to said that I might have like a whole bunch of like dirt or mud stuck in it because we're getting we're getting vibrations at highway speeds when we're towing.
Even with us? Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a pretty common thing that happens with people go? Yeah. It's
And
like,
you know what happens most of the time is they build up a ton of mud.
Yeah.
The mud dries out, you hit a bump and a chunk of it will fall out. Now you get a vibration.
Right.
Or else the guy thinks he's doing the right thing, goes to a car wash.
That's what I did
He gets
immediately
80%
afterwards.
out.
Yeah.
Or he blasts the wheel weights that are glued on the inside right off.
Yeah,
Change
could
the
have been
vibration.
any of those, honestly. Yeah, 'cause I took it to a power wash right afterwards, and then I didn't notice it started happening until after the power wash.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's fine. But if there's a chance that it's with my trailer, not my truck, could you guys look at my trailer wheels?
Very unlikely.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Right, okay. Why don't we take it? Right, okay, we'll see. Thank you. So, truck's all dropped off. Had a little chit chat with the guy, and he made it sound like this is a pretty common problem. Hopefully they can figure it out. I'm walking back to the Walmart now where we parked, so yeah. Hopefully it doesn't take too long because I don't want to just sit unhitched in a Walmart for hours. I'm back at the trailer, so now we just sit and wait. Hopefully nobody comes and kicks us out of this parking lot because it is
Always my worry.
yeah, it is kind of strange having to do that, and I'm sure if I was like a store manager and I saw like an unhitched trailer outside of my lot, I'd be like, why is it unhitched? So hopefully nothing bad happens to us, and hopefully they can look at the car as soon as possible. Hi there, I just got a text from you guys about my truck. I just wanted to check that everything went okay.
Yeah, apparently you had a bunch of mud in the wheels, so that's what's causing the vibration.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you managed to figure it out. Awesome. Okay, I'll come by in a few minutes to pick it up. Cheers. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I guess we had a whole bunch of mud in the wheels there. So, man, that was really, really annoying driving like that. And we have like 3,000 plus kilometers to go still.
Oh,
Stop working?
yeah.
Alright, so the tongue jack just stopped working. I think it's to do with our solar plug here, because this came loose, because this usually sits right here or something. Like, oh yeah, it usually sits like this, and the screws are gone. I don't really have time to figure it out now. I'm just gonna zap strap this together and then manual crank this. Alright, and all of a sudden it just magically started working. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna zap strap this. I'll fix this later.
I think the trailer has had enough for the year. We need to get it home and we need to fix it.
Yeah. Okay, let's finally get on with our day. What? I don't know what's going on.
What else will happen today?
We are at laundry. So fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, while we're waiting for the laundry to finish, we are going to completely clean the inside of the trailer of all the dust from Dempster and just make it a nice livable space again. Let's do it. Now, as you can see, there's pretty much dust everywhere in every cupboard. So yeah, we gotta literally take everything out, wipe it, and from everywhere. Same with like the drawers
Yeah,
and
those are my like
Yeah.
least my hated drawers. I'm
Yeah.
scared to go in there.
yeah.
Okay, quick recommendation for the Dempster Highway. If you decide to do this, I would maybe recommend putting all of your food in a closed bin so that you don't have to individually clean every single item. Because yeah, that was probably the most daunting of this whole project.
Time for resupply. we were just saying it's really nice to be back in a Canadian supermarket, especially Superstore. It's like our favorite. So that's where our bins are from, see? It says Superstore on them, and we've had these for the whole trip.
Well, and they fit in these buggies too.
And they have a lot of stuff that we really like.
The whole store is laid out exactly the same. So
Yeah, as back home, yeah, so. That's a good load.
Okie dokie, you guys. Let's hit the road and see if the mechanic fixed this problem of ours.
Yeah. All right, so we're cruising along. We're a little over 100 now, and
I can speak properly.
We can talk normally again. Wow. Okay. It's so funny how you take something like that for granted.
Yeah.
Like when it started happening yesterday, like I was first scared to like even say anything. So I'm just like, is this something new?
Yeah.
I can't really tell because like I've been driving a gravel road for the last like week and a half.
Yeah.
So I don't really remember how smooth it's supposed to be. Turned out this time it was just dirt.
We got
Caused
lucky.
by us
By
from
us.
washing it.
Weird.
I don't know. You don't think about that when you're car washing your car. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna wash
Get
the dirt
rid of the
off,
dirt.
and then somehow it just lodges itself into somewhere real bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, lesson learned. If you go to the Dempster and then you go and power wash your car afterwards, that might happen. I don't know how you could really avoid it.
I don't know how either.
Like besides not washing your car.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
really
what
know
I
how
thought.
you
It's
could
like,
avoid something like that.
would you just keep driving until the rain got rid of it?
Right. I don't know. What would you guys do in that situation then?
Anyways.
Anyway, let's go find a campsite. Let's be done.